The cold mud clings to your skin, caking your hands and face as you huddle in the narrow trench. It's barely dawn, but the sky is a smear of gray and black, as if the night's darkness doesn't want to let go. You can hear the faint rustle of others nearby, soldiers like you, clutching their rifles, jaws set tight, eyes flicking from side to side, hearts racing. The smell of stale sweat and damp earth fills the air, but there's something else mixed in. Something metallic. The scent of old blood. For days, maybe weeks, time blurs together here. You've been waiting, listening, feeling the silence as something heavier than sound. Then, a distant thud. Your heart clenches. A shell whizzes through the air, followed by a deafening explosion. Dirt, debris, and bits of shattered wood rain down around you as the ground trembles underfoot. There's no warning, no time to think, just instinct. You drop low, pressing yourself against the dirt walls, feeling each heartbeat echo in your chest. Another explosion, then another. The enemy shells rip through the sky, whistling down like harbingers of doom, pounding the earth and forcing you and your comrades deeper into the mud. The trench offers some shelter, but in here, it's as if the walls close in around you. You can barely move without brushing against someone else, a reminder of the lives huddled just as close to death. Then, silence. The shelling stops, but that silence? It's worse. You know what comes next. Your fingers tighten around your rifle, knuckles white against the dark metal. You look at the men beside you, young faces caked in grime, eyes wide and staring straight ahead. No words are exchanged, just a look, a small nod. You're all in this together. Suddenly, the whistle. A shrill, piercing sound that cuts through the silence. It's the signal. You scramble to your feet, adrenaline surging through your veins, muscles coiled, ready to spring forward over the trench wall. And then, you're moving. You and the others climb out, running forward across the deadly, broken ground of no man's land. The mud pulls at your boots, slowing you down as bullets whip through the air, snapping past your ears, slicing through the mist like invisible knives. Explosions erupt to your left and right, and somewhere in the chaos, someone cries out, their voice lost in the roar. You feel each step pounding in your chest as you push forward, dodging the pits, the barbed wire, the fragments of twisted metal. The enemy trench looms in the distance, a dark line across the horizon, just a heartbeat away. For a split second, the world sharpens. You see the flash of bayonets, the glint of enemy helmets, the shadows moving in the distance. The pounding in your chest drowns out everything else, and time seems to stop. You take a breath, every sense heightened, aware of the world as it balances on a razor's edge. And then, it all crashes in again, gunfire, the shrieks of the injured, the chaos of war. You dive forward, hurling yourself into the madness, driven by a mixture of fear and fierce determination. Here, in the trenches, survival is a second-by-second battle, and every moment, every decision, means life or death. The front line is a nightmare, but it's also your reality. And here, you learn that courage is not the absence of fear, but the will to fight through it.